grab your cup of coffee, have a seat, and let's talk about some makeup and wigs. Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady starts right now. Welcome back in. I am really trying to get better at having these videos, Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady, a little more often because I just get so many questions about different things. So today I just have a few things. This is not going to be long. First of all, if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. If you're looking for a wig review, this is not it. So you can go ahead and click off. If you watch my channel, you know every once in a while I have what I call Coffee with the Crazy Wig Lady, and we talk about makeup and wigs and just life, whatever we want to talk about. It's a long chat usually, and this is probably one of those videos, even though I'm going to try to keep it not so long. I know some people don't like it when I have a long chat, and some of them do, so I just got to be me, y'all. So that's what this is going to be. You're used to these kind of videos, so let's dive right in. First of all, I am wearing my belle tress Cordoba crushed almond blonde rooted, y'all. I've been discovering some of my old wigs. I'm getting ready for my wig sale. I haven't forgotten about it, but y'all, it's a one-man show over here. It's just me, right? I have so many wigs that I want to sell. I'm going to do it probably in 2-day increments. Like I'm going to put some on, run it a couple days, add some more, run it a couple days. It's just so much for one person to do. You know, I have to load them to my website. Then when they sell, I have to pack them and get them ready to go. And I do that within 1 day. It's a lot. Plus everything else I'm doing here on YouTube and my other platforms, which have really taken off. So if you have been watching my fashion on the other platforms, you know I have been incredibly busy with that, and I love it. I love pairing the fashion with the wigs. That has been so much fun for me, and obviously for you, because I'm getting an overwhelming amount of people asking to see more, and it's just turned into a big thing. And so I'm just trying to juggle keep a lot of plates in the air. So I haven't forgotten about my wig sale. I am working to get them on the website, and I will keep you informed as we move along. Like I said, they're probably going to only run 2 days at a time because I just don't have the time to do them all for a long period of time. So I'll run it for 2 days, turn it off, put some more on, run for 2 more days. I'll give you all the information beforehand. But back to this wig. As I've been deciding what I want to sell, I've been rediscovering some that I really like, and I think this Cordoba wig is so pretty. Very, very low density, longer style. I've been enjoying my longer styles. It comes and goes for me. You know, I'll go through times I just want to wear longer ones, and then I'll go through times I want to wear pixies. And by the way, I've got some great pixies coming in. So if you love those, stay tuned for that. Okay, let's get started. Like I said, I don't have a lot of stuff. I just have a few things I want to talk about. I've had so many questions from people about new wig wearers. What do they need? And y'all know I've got those videos on my channel, Wigs 101, all of that. But one of the things I just want to call to your attention, don't forget to get a water bottle. This one I got on Amazon, and anything I have linked, I will link in the drop down box. So if you want to know about this blouse, if you want to know about any of these things I'm going to show you, if I have links for them, I will put them in the drop down box. And of course, all the wigs I'm going to show you are from Wig Studio One, of course. So get yourself a water bottle. If you are new, I spray water on my wig every time I put a wig on. I give it a little spray. I want to separate the fibers a little. I want to wake them up. They've been in the box. It just is something every wig wearer should have, is a water bottle for sure. Another thing I've shown you so many times, and I'll show you today again, is from Push Hair by Wig Studio One, Piece to Perfection. Another product I love. This is a texturizing mist. I use this really pretty much exclusively. I still like my wig wax. I love that. I think it's a beautiful product. However, I find that it does build up. So this does not. Piece to Perfection does not have a buildup, and it does not have a scent. This is unscented, and I like it. I think it is beautiful. It does the same thing. It creates some texture. It's just a really, really beautiful product. I think they did a great job with this. It's something I think I highly recommend. So if you haven't tried Piece to Perfection, put that on your list. Okay, I want to go over some lip products. I get a lot of questions about what lip products I like. I am wearing, this is the L'Oreal and Tropical Coral is the name of this. I love, these that have the shiny gold tube, and this color is 444. I don't know if my camera can even focus on that, but that's the color. I really like this color. It's very spring summer for me. I think this might be my second tube of this. I love this lipstick. I think it's so pretty. I like this formula. I have this in, I don't know how many colors, a lot of colors, but I like that formula. I also am still enjoying my Chanel. This one's called Boy number 54. Again, I think my second tube, and I have been through this one, y'all. This is a very neutral, wearable color. Love that. And then my third favorite that I wear a lot, and I get a lot of questions about, is Tom Ford number 22, Forbidden Pink. I'm going to Dallas next week, and I'm going to pick up another one because I'm almost out of this one. I have worn this and worn it. Beautiful. I love Tom Ford lipstick. Yes, it's pricey. I understand. So is the Chanel. But if you find one you love and you like, it's an investment, you're going to use it, okay. But I think, honestly, you can get a L'Oreal that is beautiful as well. So I'm a fan of trying it all, it's just whatever you like. Now, I have tried, and I want to know from you, have you tried these Maybelline? These are called the Superstay Teddy Tints. Maybelline sent these to me, actually. So these were sent to me, and I have tried all of these colors. And I love this little lip tint. You put this on, it dries down to kind of a matte. So sometimes I will put a gloss over it, but these are long wearing. I think they are such beautiful colors. I have number 35. These are number 45, 50, 10, and 40. This berry is just beautiful. So pretty. They're all good. If you're looking for a nude, the number 10, let's see, Current Mood is the name of it. It is really a wearable nude. These last so long. And these lip stays from Maybelline really do. They do last a long time. Let's see, number 35, 40. This one is very light. I have two. No, I don't. That's 40. It is called Petal. 35 is called Juicy. And 45 is called, I can't really see. It's born on Pink Promise. Y'all, these are all nice. Just beautiful shades. I love that I had the opportunity to review those. All right, I changed into, this is Paige from Beltress Luxe Collection, Cappuccino Latte R. I just got this one in another color. So I have three Paige. I have the new color. I'm going to show it to you, not today, but stay tuned. I'm having a little thing about this wig coming up. And I have this color and I have a red. So this, I love this wig. If you're looking for something that is not only low density, but part of the Luxe Collection, this is just a wearable, a very wearable bob, I think. I've shown it to you several times before. It has this long sweeping bang. It comes down under the chin, which is flattering for most face shapes. I just think it's beautiful. It's a little shorter in the back. It is a little bit of a face flopper. I have found that out. I have not steamed mine yet. Now, I will. And when a wig is a little face flopper, that's not a deal breaker for me, because I know I can fix that easily with a little steam, or I can just spray it a little for a daily fix. But if I'm going to do something long term, then I'm going to put some steam on it, which I can do. So like I said, that's never really a problem for me, because I know that can just be fixed so easily. So have a look at this one if you haven't seen Paige and you're looking for something like this. Now y'all, I want to talk to you about something. A friend of mine told me about, now skincare. You know, I love, I wear my Saint makeup. I'm gonna show you some in a minute. I'm still wearing that. I have not, I just don't think, I'm never gonna say never, but I would be surprised if I ever went back to normal foundation. I just like this too much. But skincare, I use SkinCeuticals. I use lots of different skincare. But a friend of mine told me about the Medicube. So about at least 3 months ago, I started using this. I am using, what I'm going to show you is the one day, it's called Exosome Shot. It comes in 3 different strengths. This is like micro needling in a bottle. It's not for the faint of heart. It is like little needles when you put it on your skin. Now you work it in and you sleep in it. You don't rinse it off. But I will tell you, in at least this 3 months I've been using this, my dark spots are so much lighter. And I feel like my cream makeup is going on so much smoother. I love this. Now, I started with the 2000. This is the one I started with. And I liked it, but I didn't really feel like it was doing that much. Now, I do get, you know, on a regular basis, I get a facial, take care of my skin really well. And so I went up to the 7500, this one. Same product, but different strengths. Yes, this is, you put it on, and like I said, it's just like a ton of little needles rubbing in your skin. And I have sensitive and, you know, dry skin. So I only use this 1 to 2 times a week. Wow, has it made a difference in the way, like I said, I feel like my skin is smoother and I feel like my dark spots are lighter. That's just my experience. I don't know anything about what anybody else is saying. I'm just telling you how I have experienced this product, and I highly recommend it. Medicube. Also, and my friend who told me about it uses the whole line. I haven't done that yet, but I might. So also, she recommended the Medicube Collagen Jelly Cream. Now this is, I have had this that 3 months at least, and that's all I've used. It is the smallest amount. You sleep in this. It's sticky. I'll tell you right off. It's thick. But when I wake up, I look like my skin has had a drink of water. It is so hydrated. And for someone who has very dry skin, I love that. I love to wake up in the morning. I feel like my skin is nourished and hydrated and bouncy, and this does that. So I use that. When I use that Exosome Shot, I top it off with the collagen jelly cream. And I'm just going to say, yes, ma'am. And these are reasonably priced products. That's another thing. This is all Korean skincare, and these are very reasonable. Let me know, have you tried any Medicube products? I'm really interested to know. Okay, I got a lot of questions about my self-tanner. You know I love a glow. I do love a tan, but the days of me lying in the sun have been over for a very long time. I am a huge fan of sunscreen. I don't like the sun to get on my face, but I like a bronze glow. I do. And I've been using the Tan-Luxe, the butter it's called. And I've used this forever. I have used it. This one's almost empty. I have a new tube. Anytime I get low, I go immediately and buy it. This is kind of an illuminating tan. You put this on, a tanning butter it's called, after the shower, after exfoliation, all the tanning things we do. Put this on. I do not put this on my face. I'm going to show you what I use on my face. But I use this all over, except for my face. This is so nice. You put this on. It has a smell, it has a scent, but I don't find it overwhelming. I think it only comes in this one color. I don't think I've never seen it in different colors. Tan-Luxe, the butter. Put this all on, rub this in. It doesn't transfer on my sheets or anything like that. Let it dry about 10 minutes. Usually do it before I go to bed, and you don't have to wash it off the next day. You just wake up with a beautiful little tanny glow. You can build this up. It usually lasts me, I'd say, 3 to 5 days, and then I re-exfoliate and start over. But I love this product. I think it looks so pretty on the legs and arms. Yeah, I like it. I know I've had a lot of questions about that. Now, on my face, what I use in both of these products. So, before I put my makeup on, I use, and have told you about a million times, the Embryolisse. I don't know how many tubes of this I have been through. Seriously, I have no idea. I use it. I have the travel tubes. I have the big tubes. I got it in a 2-pack not long ago. I buy it. I keep it because I'm going to use it every single day. I love this product. It's a great makeup primer for cream makeup. Yes. And then, so I mix together this with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Drops. This color is Sun Glow. I think it comes in different colors. Again, if I have a link to this, I'll link it below. I've been through several bottles of these. I use this. I do a couple pumps of this into it, put it on my skin before my makeup, and it acts as a primer, and it also gives me a little glow, and it just, you know, you wash it off at the end of the day. Okay, I mentioned my Saint makeup, and I'm going to Dallas next week, and this is what I'm taking for makeup. That's the beauty of Saint makeup for me, is I love not having to take bottles and blushes and all of the things I used to have to take. I throw this in my bag and I'm done. This is my foundation, it is my bronzer, it is my blush, and it is all in here. This was life-changing for me, and I will say that. That's a huge statement, isn't it? But I am telling you, I just can't imagine going back to regular foundation. For me, this has been a game changer. With my dry skin, with my aging skin, it stays on all day. It does not crease. It covers. It is a beautiful product. It has, as I've told you many times, it has a learning curve. If you use too much, it looks like a muddy mess. You've got to learn how to use it correctly. I know you see people advertise it and they're putting all these dots and you know, that's cool for a 20-year-old, but for someone my age, that's not how you apply it. You know, it's, you know, you put it on in certain steps, how you do it. There are a million people on YouTube, older ladies who use this, who are, you know, master makeup artists that use this makeup and show you how to apply it for mature skin. And so there's just unlimited ways to learn how to use it. And I want to tell you, I just can't imagine I would ever go back. I'm not even curious about different foundations anymore. And one pan of this is $16, and it lasts me a couple months probably, one pan. Yeah, I love it. I just wanted to show you this cute short wig. Now, I've already reviewed this on my channel. This is Estetica Ember RH1488 RT8. This is part of that Swiss lace collection they came out with, y'all. This is so cute. I like the neckline. It's got that nape that's really tight to your neck. It's not going to move around. This has a full mono top. The Swiss lace, very, very beautiful lace front on this wig. Y'all, they hit a home run with this one. If you like a Pixie, but you don't want a bunch of permatease, look at this wig. I think that the way they layered this around the face, it's very similar to Jet, but no permatease here. Like Jet has a lot of permatease. This does not. Oh, it's so cute. I love, love, love it. Okay, guys, that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for stopping by my channel and having a little coffee chat with me today. I hope you saw something that you're interested in and that you like. Leave me your messages below. You know, I love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried any of these products? Let me know. And also leave me your questions. You know, I'm still always working on my series You Asked For It, where I answer all your questions. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.